Look like me and Shaq had a baby. I quit. I gotta get. Hey, come on, man. What it look like, Chuck? Me and you had a baby. God dang. This dude, he eat good in New Orleans.
He looks fat. The other day, en route while LeBron James had dropped 30, Zion Williamson, who's more than 15 years younger, but 40 pounds heavier, went to the free throw line. I saw a belly. A belly. Like when he took a deep breath, his belly bounced. That kind of belly. I mean, damn. Damn.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw him in the semifinals of the in-season tournament in Vegas versus the Lakers, he looked big, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He looked pretty big. Like, I think the dichotomy of LeBron guarding him, and LeBron's about to turn, 39? He's like 15, 16 years older than Zion, and he was guarding him. LeBron looked like, still in shape. He still looked like he was out there running hard, hustling. And Zion was just, doing his typical Zion trot up and down the court, not running hard. He looked tired. He looked big. He looked stiff. He looked slow. He did. He looked slow out there. He looked just stiff. And I know you see Stephen A. and Shaq and Chuck and all these guys, Shannon Sharp, they've been killing him. They've been killing him. And to an extent, I feel like rightfully so. But I kind of want to cut Zion a break. Now, he is big. He is big. He needs to lose some weight. But I feel like a couple things need to be taken in perspective when you talk about Zion losing weight. One, you got to understand that Zion is a naturally, I guess the term is big boned, but Zion is naturally a big person. You know what I mean? Big rib cage, big legs. Zion is never going to be a dude who's walking around at 230 pounds. You feel me? No matter how in shape he is, Zion's not going to be a comfortable 230 pound dude. You know what I mean? And 230 pounds for a lot of grown men, bro, that's solid, bro. You feel me? 230 pounds. If you know what I'm saying, bro, you know what I'm saying. If you're somebody who considers yourself active or in shape, 230 pounds, solid would be crazy. Zion's never going to be that light. But right now, Zion looks like he's a smooth 300 pounds. I'm not going to lie. Zion looks like he's easily 300 pounds to me. He's probably a little heavier. I saw Gilbert Arenas say he thought Zion was 330 pounds. I don't know about that. But you got to think Zion's 6'6". So him being over 300 pounds easily it's not good, bro. It's not good. So I understand that he does need to get in shape. And he said that if people are coming from it from a perspective of wanting to help him and see him get better, that he's going to receive it. He needs to receive it, bro, because Zion could get down to 265, 270, right? 270. Zion at 270 could potentially help the Pelicans get to the conference finals. I'm going to say the conference finals in the West. If Zion was 270 and they had, everyone's healthy. CJ McCollum's back. Hopefully Brandon Ingram can stay on the court. If the Pelicans stay healthy and Zion could play at a consistent 265, 270, nobody would really want to see the Pelicans. Not saying they're unbeatable or nothing, but people would not want to play the Pelicans. That is, I think, why people are being super critical of Zion. Because I want to put in perspective, because Zion for his career averages 25.6 rebounds, 4 assists a game on 58% shooting. This season, he's averaging 23 points per game on 58% shooting. The Pelicans are the 9th seed. They're right in that play-in situation. For perspective, that's right below the Rockets, who are 8, and that's right above the Suns and the Warriors, who are 9 and 10. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think CJ McCollum was out for a little bit with the collapsed lung. Brandon Ingram's been out of the lineup. Honestly, Zion's been the most consistent one of the little star group playing, to be honest. That's why I say I want to give him a little bit of credit. At least he's out there playing. You know what I mean? He does look big. He does look a little slow. He is trotting, He needs to get in shape. He needs to lose about 30 pounds, for real. He needs to lose about 30 pounds, and that would elevate him to what he is. Because I'm going to say something that a lot of people aren't going to like, me included, because I like to see these guys, elevate to the level we know they're capable of. Even if Zion did not get in shape. He didn't lose the weight. He stayed playing at the weight he's in. If he stayed on the court, he's still going to average 24, 25 points per game. He still could make the All-Star game a couple times. Like, he could still be a very good player and never get in shape. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that is the truth. He could never get in shape and still be a decently dominant player. And I think that's what bothers a lot of people. So if that's what Zion feels like, he just want to be in the league. He just want to score his points, get his little highlights, do his thing, and just kind of like coast. He can do that at the weight he is. That's the truth. He can do that at the weight he is. He could probably make an all-star game doing that, truthfully. But what I would hope that he wants, and I think what a lot of people and hardcore NBA fans such as myself want, is to see him elevate to that greatness level we know he's capable of if he just gets himself in shape. So if Zion... he's a type of person who can't overcome diet. Check out my other podcast where me and my friends were ranking the top 5 players under the age of 25, and I had Zion at 2, and a lot of them thought that was too high. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like Zion doesn't stay on the court, he doesn't stay healthy because he doesn't take care of himself. Zion's the type of person who can't outwork a bad diet. Like, he's going to have to eat healthier. He's going to have to do a little bit more cardio to stay in shape. He's going to have to do these things at a younger age that other people on his team, other people he's hooped with his whole life probably might not have to do because they just don't have the same bone structure as him for real. You know what I'm saying? So Zion's going to have to take that step. If he wants to be that great level player, if he wants to be that like all-time great player that people think he's capable of, that like he probably is capable of, he's going to have to take that next step to be like, I'm going to be consistently disciplined about my diet. I'm going to consistently work out in a way that I need to lose some weight. And that's that. Like, he's going to have to make that choice because right now he can keep coasting, have a decent career, be a decent player, and it can all be good. Or he can try to make that next elevated step. But at the end of the day, that's really up to him. Nobody calling him fat on Stephen A. and Chuck calling him fat and all that. It's either going to motivate him or it's going to destroy him. He's at the crossroads right now where it's up to him to determine what that's going to do for him. He said if it's coming from a place of positivity, he'll take it and go with it. If not, everyone has their opinions. I think, truthfully, it's coming from a place of positivity. Chuck says all the time, Moses Malone told him that he was fat and lazy. Kobe told Shaq he was fat. You know what I mean? So, like, from their era, that's just kind of how you tell people, like, look, you need to get it together. So I hope he takes that, runs with it, and can continue to elevate. Because, like I said, 270... people don't want to see the Pelicans. Truthfully, they don't want to see a fully healthy Pelican squad. But yeah, man, that's my take on Zion. Y'all let me know what you think. Do you think Zion is big as a house? Do you think reports are that he's not taking his diet and fitness seriously? What do you guys think about that? Do you think that they need to trade him? Do you think that he needs to get it together? Do you think he's fine the way he is? Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for listening, and I'm out.